Someone is scared. You are blowing up fast. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder. For my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family. Someone is scared. You are blowing up fast. Now, family, when I say blowing up, I'm not saying you are going to be the next Elvis Presley. I'm not saying that you can't be the next Elvis Presley. But what I am saying, y'all, is that you are beginning to explore more opportunities throughout life. You are beginning to uplift and elevate past those who have been around you for years, okay? And you are now exiting out of poverty. You are now exiting out of the poverty mindset as well. See, a lot of people think that when I say I'm exiting poverty means that you have a lot of money. No, when I say you're exiting out of poverty, you are alleviating the poor mindset, right? See, I can deal with people who are in a mindset, or I can deal with people who want to alleviate themselves from a mindset, right? Meaning they are only in a condition and they're trying to figure out how they can get out of the mindset. But I can't deal with a person who wants to stay in that poverty mindset. So there's a difference in between, having a broke condition and being within a poverty mindset. There's a difference. Somebody drop in the comments and say there's a difference. See, I can deal with that type of person or those type of people. But what you can't associate yourself with are those who have a poverty mindset. They think poverty, they act poverty, they talk poverty, they move poverty. Everything that they're speaking about is poverty, okay? And so, family, as you begin to uplift, as you begin to elevate, as you begin to explore and see who you are for yourself, not what they told you. Somebody drop in the comments and say you lied. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say you lied. A lot of times, y'all, the people who have lied can be family. Yep, those who have raised you. It can be people who you were raised with, okay? It can be, those who have had an influence over your life for a long period of time. But you got to understand something, family. Those individuals, they have lied. A person within your relationship lied. A person within your marriage lied. Sleeping next to the enemy lied, right? And so as you begin to explore life for yourself, explore and experience new opportunities and resources for yourself, you're going to do something that a lot of people never do. That is realize who you are, where you are going, and what you're going to do to get there. Let me say it once again, y'all. You are going to realize who you are, where you are going, and what you're going to do to get there. That means that certain people are not going to be able to go. That means that certain people won't be able to ride. That means that you're going to have a level of discipline to where even if you want it, you can't have it. You ever been like on a strict diet when you were trying to, cut weight, okay, or you're trying to gain weight? You have to be on that diet. So you have to have discipline to say, you know what? I'm trying to get my body right, find this wine before I go out here on this beach, right? Summertime coming. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Summertime is about to come. You have to put yourself in position to where you don't care if grandmama eating or cooking it, that pecan pie, that pumpkin pie, okay? You don't care if, Ma Dukes is cooking it. Hey, that potato salad, them baked beans, them ribs, yeah, I know you want it. But you got to have that discipline and say, you know what? I can't do it. Not this time, y'all. I'm going to just get me a little chicken wing. I'm going to just get me a little turkey wing. That's it. I'm going to get some chicken breast. I'm cool. Keep that stuff away from me. Okay? Discipline. A lot of people don't have discipline because they don't know where they're going, who they are, and what they're going to do to get it. Make sense to what I'm saying, family? Drop in the comments and let me know. But without going into a long rant, family, y'all make sure y'all leave a thumbs up on this video as well as subscribe to the channel. Yes, sir. Not only that, y'all, but y'all be sure to ring my bell so you can be notified after every single video I post. Let's get directly into it, family. So number one, first thing is first, their spot will be taken, okay? Let me say it louder. For my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, their spot will be taken. Now, this doesn't mean that their spot is going to be taken, sincerely or actually, but this is what's going on within their mind. They feel as if I'm not good enough. They feel as if they're going to come to realization of who I am. They feel as if they are not, painted out to be within the picture. They don't even feel as if they are the frame. Okay, they feel like they are outside of the picture. I'm not even on the inside. With that being said, they feel as if their spot can be taken, right? This can be a relationship, a friendship, people who you work with on the job. I mean, the list goes on, family. The list goes on. And so when people begin to feel like their spot is going to be taken, they will start self-sabotaging their relationship, self-sabotaging the friendship, even self-sabotaging their job. They will, because they feel like it's not mine anyway. So what? It's not mine anyway. In football, y'all, you have to be on your P's and Q's, because it's always some other younger guy who's out here ready to take your spot, right? I never forget, y'all. I was starting, family. I was starting on junior varsity, right? And I had been doing well, but I started not doing so well, and I had another guy to come take my spot. I was always starting, but I started fumbling. I started, not doing the drills correctly. I never been the best catcher. I'm gonna just be honest. Put the ball in my hand and let me run that thing. But I started missing passes to where they was like, hey, Denard, you're gonna sit this one out. We're gonna send Thomas in. Spot was taken. And it wasn't until I began to really hone in on the craft and say, you know what, bro? I don't care what's going on. I'm gonna make sure I take these drills seriously. I'm gonna stop playing so much, because I was very childish, y'all. I was very childish. I would tell you, in 10th grade, 11th grade on down, your boy was childish. I started maturing in 11th grade, but I know that had a big portion to do with why I wasn't playing like all the other, people who were just as good, because I was fast. I had some power to me. I had some thump to me. I was quick. I was shifty. It was just that I wasn't, executing the plays and executing how the coach would prefer for me to execute. Reno, what are you saying? If you're not doing those things, your spot will be taken. And I knew that subconsciously. I knew that within my spirit. And I knew that, listen, man, whatever another football player, whatever another woman, whatever another man, whatever another job won't do, another one will, right? Somebody drop in the comments and say someone else would do it. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say someone else would do it. And that is just, purebred facts. A lot of people don't want to accept it, but that is what it is. But this the thing, y'all. They forget that you are a real one, right? There's not too many individuals who are like you, real ones. There's not too many individuals who take out the time to still stick with those who have been loyal to them. Real ones. It's not too many people who's going to sit around and actually help, assist when things even get hard. Real ones. There's not too many people who's going to make time for things that does not even benefit them. Real ones. Okay? So they're so focused on my spot is going to be taken, my spot going to be taken. Simply because you're starting to put makeup and stuff back on again. Right? You're starting to put your lip gloss back on again. You're starting to feel yourself again, right? You're starting to, indulge into more hobbies. You're starting to realize what you used to do and what you used to like and the things that made you. The things that made you, you, right? The fact that you're diving or delving back into what you used to do. Maybe you used to be a dancer, a football player, a coach. That thing that used to bring you so much joy. You're starting to dive back into it, and now they're looking at you like, hey, hold on, that's a little scary. And really what that is, y'all, is an insecurity that's within that person. I'm not going to say they're wrong or right for it, but what I will say is a little therapy would definitely help that out. Everybody won't be able to go, and some people are just going through this motion. Y'all, a lot of people who have become celebrities, they had friends around them, right? Or even more in particular, there's a guy, motivational speaker by the name of E.T., right? And he said that as he began to get bigger and bigger and bigger, he would notice how his wife was more so like, look, I liked you better when you was just regular ET, you know. And it's not to say that she was jealous of him, but she was like, look, you weren't making time for me. You're so into this new thing here. And it probably scared her a little bit. Success can scare people. Change can scare people. Elevation can scare people because they begin to feel like I'm not going to get, you know, what I used to get or who I used to get, right? They feel like their spot can be taken. And I truly, truly understand that. But when you are in real one, you don't care how high you go. That's why I like that song by Marvin Gaye and the Lady. Ain't no mountain high enough, right? Ain't no valley low enough. You know, there's no place I won't go, or there's nothing that will get in my way to stop me from getting to you, baby. I'm just being honest, y'all. That's how you know you are a real one. And that's what they have to realize. But once again, you have to use your discernment. Everybody can't go. Some people can. It's just a misunderstanding. But that's the point, y'all. This is why they are scared. You are blowing up fast. New promotions, new jobs, new resources, new places, okay? They are scared. You are starting to get high-ranking positions. They are scared. Make sense of what I'm saying, y'all? Drop in the comments and let me know. Number 2, y'all, you will learn to set boundaries, okay? You will learn to set boundaries. As you begin to elevate in life and progress and prevail in life, there's something that we call understanding your value, right? There's something that we call understanding your value. So I use this example right here, y'all. When Chief Keef came in the game, you know, even Lil Durk, when they came in the game, and Lil Durk would be actually a bad example because he actually fell victim to the system, right? But anyway, when Chief Keef came in the game, he came in the game with how many people around him? I don't know, like 50 people, 20 people, just to go to an interview, just to answer some questions about himself, right? Not moving correctly, moving very, you know, robust, right? Just moving big for no reason. Muscle everywhere. For what? People sticked up for what? We going to a media company, man. We going to the radio station. Why are we worried about what these people over here have? I get it. You got you some security? Fine. But why we got to take 100 goons to the radio station? I'm just saying. But guess what, y'all? As he began to progress, he started going to California. He started, you know, traveling a little bit more light and a little bit more light to where now, if you see Chief Keef, he's going to be much more approachable and he's not going to have as many people around him. What happened? He learned how to set those boundaries. Somebody drop in the comments and say set boundaries. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say set boundaries. Even Tupac, okay, when he was with Digital Underground, they say Pac was a lot more fun. He was a better person to be around. But when he got around Death Row, believe it or not, y'all, he really didn't roll with too many people, right? Some of the people that he was friends with in the past, he was not friends with them when he was at Death Row because he learned to set those boundaries. I got shot 5 times. I went to prison. People, you know, made a mockery of me. Yeah, I'm finna step back a little bit, right? I'm gonna step back a tad bit. Make sense of what I'm saying, y'all? Drop in the comments and let me know. And people don't want to be the person that has to abide by those new boundaries, right? Don't nobody want to abide by those new boundaries. Imagine your mom saying, hey, you got to start calling before you come, son. Hey, you got to start calling before you come, daughter, right? You got to start calling before you come because I got a husband. Yeah, you like, Mom, I don't want to hear that. I just want to pull up and just eat the pecan pie. I just want to pull up and eat that peach cobbler that you made. Don't do it to me. Nobody likes boundaries, especially when they used to cross them frequently and the other person, place, or thing never had anything to say. Change is scary. Somebody drop that down below in the comments. Change is scary. Listen, family, someone is scared. You are blowing up fast. Understand what I'm saying, y'all. Number 3, they will feel less important, okay? They will feel less important. As you begin to blow up, you are starting to walk into rooms with other important people. And so what happens is it is in human nature to feel like a person who is on this level and on that level and moving high and doing this and being high and mighty. It is normal and natural for a person to feel like I'm going to be less important in their lives. What do you want with me and you over here eating dinner with Donald Trump? What do you want with me and you're over here going to Rihanna Fenty clothing line parties and clothing line events? What do you want with me? Why do you still want to be connected to me? For what? I'm going to tell y'all why, family. Because a person who was a real one would take those from the bottom or who was at the bottom with them, not just there with them, but actually supporting, contributing, helping, loving, supporting, okay? I said supporting twice on purpose. Supporting, okay? Family. That's what real ones do, okay? LeBron James, he took both of his buddies. I think they had college education, but still, he made them or he placed them in position to work for him. You follow what I'm saying, y'all? That is what real ones do. Always. That's what real ones do. Those who are not real, they're fake, and they're all about the opportunity and the dollar and a resource. As soon as they get an opportunity, guess what happens? They skate. Hey, I'm sorry about that, man, but I got to go over here and see what's going on. I got to see what's over here for me. Not a real one. Because you never knew who they were until they never needed you anymore. Make sense what I'm saying, fam? Drop in the comments to let me know. But they will feel less important, and this is why they're scared. People don't want to feel like they have no purpose in life or have no purpose in a person's life, especially a woman, okay? Men too, but especially a woman. No woman wants to feel pushed away, devalued. You don't have no place here. You don't have no place in my heart. You don't have no home here. You don't have any need here. A woman don't want to feel that way. And like I said, it is in human nature, even for a man as well, right? If you don't have a purpose for a man, he's going to feel out of place. Men, real men, don't like just sitting around. Don't like just sitting here and allowing life to pass them by. No, our job is to provide, protect, teach, and cultivate. Provide, protect, teach, and cultivate, which means if we are around somewhere, we need to be teaching something, protecting something, providing something, or cultivating something, period. That's the only way we're going to feel comfortable as a man. But it is in human nature for both parties to feel significant and important in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Make sense what I'm saying, family? Drop in the comments and let me know. Number 4, y'all, new people and new connections, all right? Let me say it louder. For my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, new people and new connections. That is also scary. Take for instance, y'all, your significant other get a new job. Yeah, y'all, she get a new job or he get a new job. No doubt in my mind, and somebody is lying if they say they don't think about it. No doubt in my mind, you're not thinking about what if they find somebody else new, better than me. Even if they're not better than you, or even if you have such high value, but you'll begin to feel like, what if that person they meet, makes them feel better than me? What if whenever they get that new connection, they won't need me anymore? What if they meet that new person and that new person talk their ear off or give them a feeling? Or maybe when he see this woman, she's more beautiful to him. Maybe she's giving him all the things that I am not giving him. You follow what I'm saying, y'all? These are the things you have to keep in mind. This is why they are scared. You are blowing up fast. You're meeting new people, okay? A lot of times, y'all, back in the day, the reason why people stayed together for so long, because they didn't have many options. Yeah, no wonder why, Anne Marie was still with Tommy John, because it was only 20 people in the city, 20 options to choose from. Half of them were already married. The other half was probably, unqualified. You follow what I'm saying, y'all? But now we live in a society to where you got work, Then you got social media. Social media show you what goes on from Atlanta, Georgia, all the way to Dubai. From Dubai all the way to Saudi Arabia. We live in a different time. It's more competition. So if a person is able to see new people and gain new connections, a lot of times people will be scared. Once again, family, friends, relationship, the list goes on, even friendships. What if they find a connection that's better than me? What if they find a person that cares for them more? Or what if they find a person who's going to finesse them into thinking this, but I have no influence because they have their mind now? What if they leave me for someone else? Make sense of what I'm saying, y'all? These are thoughts that the average human being have when they start seeing change, new environments, new things, elevation. The entire list goes on. Make sense of what I'm saying, family? Drop in the comments and let me know. Next thing, family, number 5, which is the last one, that's going to be, they fear you will love your new life, okay? They fear you will love your new life. Family, is nothing wrong with loving your new life. It's nothing wrong with loving yourself. It is nothing wrong with loving the life that you have created for yourself, okay? So, Reno, break that down. What do you mean by that? See, when you begin to start back hitting the gym, you start seeing them curves. You start seeing how you're losing weight. For my men, you start seeing how that gyne, I want to say it's some type of gynecologist or gynecology where it's like man boobs. You start seeing that, shrink and start going down. You like, hold on, I need to do this a little bit more. And then what happens when you start loving the process? What happens when you start loving your life? What happens when you start loving who you are? What happens when you start loving the results that you are getting? It can cause other people to feel afraid, scared. And they feel like, man, what if they love their life so much to where they stop loving me? They stop loving my company. They stop loving who I am. They stop loving what I bring into the table. Make sense to what I'm saying, y'all? Drop in the comments and let me know. They are scared, or someone is scared because they don't want you to love your new life. Now, some people have a negative, spin on it, or in a positive spin on it. Those who are negative, they just don't want to see you happy, period. Those who they have a positive spin on it, it's like, look, I want the best for you, but I also want the best for us. There's a difference. I want to see you win, and even if you win without me, I still want to see you win, but I would love and prefer it more if we won together, right? Somebody drop in the comments and say, let's win together. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, let's win together. This right here was a major, major one. But someone is scared, okay? You are blowing up fast. Never forget it, right? Somebody drop in the comments and say I'm blowing up, okay? But with that being said, y'all, that's going to be today's video. Y'all already know how we do. Y'all make sure y'all, of course, leave a thumbs up on this video. Subscribe to the channel, of course, as well as check out any one of my Yes Sir t-shirts. Book a one-on-one session with me. There's a limited time offer going on. Book that one-on-one session with me. There's a limited time offer going on. And of course, y'all, be sure to enroll into my social influence course. I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. Y'all keep a rich mentality. Peace.